Lena's anguished scream reverberates through the stillness of a Manchester dojo, her form pressed against the mirror by Trent's imposing, inked arms, holding her firmly in place. Her heart remains steadfast, yet she trembles beneath his hold. Students stand frozen, paralyzed by fear, the air thick and stifling, while Matt's voice breaks the silence with a squeak. With a fierce gaze, Jason Statham commands attention. "You caused her pain." Trent's grin challenges him. "Before we embark on this journey, share with us your location as you tune in today. Give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to witness Jason Statham's thrilling confrontation." The Iron Fist Karate Dojo vibrates with palpable energy as sweat-drenched fists strike pads with determination, grunts echoing through the dense atmosphere of a Manchester warehouse. Weathered mats creak beneath the weight of effort, while chipped mirrors tremble on the battered walls. The rough texture of aged mats adheres to soles, the atmosphere heavy with the scent of exertion. Each creak of the floor echoes like a whisper of battles waged within these time-worn walls. Students navigate the drills, breaths quickening, as the soft clink of a loose mirror reverberates, a subtle warning in the air. The dojo, once a sanctuary, now thrummed with an undercurrent of tension, its atmosphere thick with unvoiced anxieties, a place where bravery intertwines with brutality in the dim recesses of a city's industrious core. Jason Statham pushes open the creaking door, his heart steady and resilient, shaped by the discipline of Muay Thai. A quiet strength emanates from him, untouched by past grievances, as his gray t-shirt and jeans meld seamlessly with the gritty backdrop of Manchester. A mentor at a local youth center, he bears the burden of his history, his thoughts wandering back to 2014, the year he turned down Trent Lawson for Expendables 3. The stuntman's criminal record, with assault charges etched in police documents, was a blemish that Statham could not overlook. The sting of rejection lingers, a wound to Trent's pride that refuses to heal. As he steps into Lena Carter's charity event, Statham feels the tension in the air, a flicker of something unresolved. Lena's warm smile shines like a beacon amidst the dojo's haze, drawing him in. His taut jaw reveals the discomfort within, the atmosphere thick with perspiration. The mats groan in anticipation, his presence a tempest poised to unleash. At the core of the dojo stands Trent Lawson, a formidable presence, his muscular frame accentuated by a snug shirt that clings to his tattooed arms. A serpent, intricately inked along his forearm, serves as a testament to his instinctual ferocity. His pride, singed by Statham's dismissal, smolders like a coal, a festering wound since Expendables 3 stripped him of glory. Once a stuntman, now a coach, he commands respect with the precision of a finely honed blade. His relentless pursuit of Lena was nothing short of a vendetta, a warped attempt to assert his dominance over the man who had cast him aside. His lascivious comments and invasive touch aim squarely at Lena, striving to subdue her essence. His voice a low growl that silences the room. His tattooed bulk a shadow over the mats, the dojo's air thickening, mirrors trembling as his cruelty festers, a storm of his own making. Lena Carter, a 28-year-old single mother, navigates the dojo with unwavering resolve, her spirit unyielding in the face of Trent's menacing threats, her heart pounding at his unwelcome advances during sparring sessions. She trains to restore her confidence, her past a complex weave of challenges, extended hours, a child's demands, a life striving for illumination. Her defiance radiates from her eyes, a fierce spark that withstands Trent's efforts to shatter her resolve. She stands resolute on the creaking mats, her breath unwavering despite the sharpness of his words. The atmosphere is thick with the gravity of his threat, while the rough texture of the mats serves as a testament to her struggle. Her courage shines brightly in the dojo's muted light. The climax approaches, a shadow formed by Statham's taut jaw as he perceives the dojo's charged atmosphere, the air heavy with a blend of fear and exertion, the subtle tremor of the mirror serving as a harbinger of impending conflict. Lena's fierce gaze locks onto Trent's mocking smile, her heart racing, her spirit ignited and unyielding. The quiet breaths of the students reveal their trepidation, whispers of discomfort filling the air. He's too cruel, she's courageous. A wave of rebellion stirs among them, their eyes flickering, paralyzed by fear. The crowd shifts with a palpable tension, some students' fists clenching tightly, while others avert their eyes. The dojo thrums with an electric energy, the mats bearing witness to the weight of anticipation. The air hangs thick with sweat and an undercurrent of dread, as a storm brews in the stillness. Statham's introspection intensifies, Trent's dismissal a lingering wound, those assault allegations, the role he was denied, a grudge now directed at Lena, a vendetta that resonates within Statham's very core. The dojo envelopes him with its intensity, the creaking mats serving as a stage, while Lena's courage ignites a familiar spark within him, her struggles reflecting his own arduous journey. The whispers of students swell, an unsettling tension hangs in the air, their fear enveloping them like a shroud. The mirror trembles, a silent countdown, while Trent's dark past looms heavy, his tattoo a stark emblem of his cruelty. Lena stands resolute, her defiance a promise of resistance. The dojo vibrates with anticipation, Statham's timely intervention just a heartbeat away. The crowd's collective unease forms a haunting chorus, as the impending clash teeters on the brink, poised for justice to emerge. The Iron Fist Karate Dojo thrummed with an electric energy, its sweat-drenched mats clinging to feet, mirrors vibrating with unvoiced tension, the atmosphere thick with a blend of fear and defiance. Lena Carter's cry echoed hauntingly, a fresh scar within the Manchester warehouse, her form pinned against a trembling mirror by Trent Lawson's heavy hand, his inked arm gripping her wrist, contorting it with merciless force. "Shut up or you're out," he snarled, his voice sharp and menacing, his imposing figure looming over the 28-year-old single mother, the snake tattoo on his arm glinting in the dojo's muted light. Lena's heart raced, her spirit both defiant and trembling, her arm aflame under his grip, her battered hopes struggling to survive, the mats groaning beneath her unsteady feet, the silence of the crowd pressing down like a heavy fog, students' gazes flickering with fear, parents gripping their seats, paralyzed by dread. The dojo transformed into a battleground of cruelty. At the entrance, Jason Statham stood, his gray t-shirt stretched across a well-defined physique, his voice a low rumble, eyes smoldering with contained intensity. "You caused her pain," he demanded, stepping into the fray, his words slicing through the heavy air, a brutal warning coiled in his stance. "Back off, or I'll break you." His calm demeanor masked a tempest, fiercely protective of Lena, his gaze fixed on Trent, the man whose criminal past, marred by assault charges, had been deemed unworthy for Expendables 3 in 2014. That rejection had ignited Trent's relentless vendetta, now unleashed upon Lena as a perverse act of retribution. The dojo's oppressive heat enveloped them, mirrors trembling slightly, the murmurs of the crowd swelling, students whispering their doubts, parents gasping in disbelief, recognizing her bravery amidst the fear that cloaked them. Lena's suffering became the spark that ignited Statham's determination, the creaking mats a summons to action. Trent's smirk broadened, his chest swelling with bravado as he challenged Statham with a wild swing, his fist slicing through the air, tattoos shimmering, unaware of the mounting tension in the crowd. "You Hollywood reject," he taunted, his voice laced with venom, ridiculing Statham's previous rejection, his pride a festering wound since Expendables 3 had cast him aside. "Do you fancy yourself a hero now?" he growled, pushing against Statham's broad chest, a formidable barrier, his torment of Lena a personal grudge. His eyes wild with the thrill of revenge, the dojo's air thickening, voices sharp, the mirrors hum a warning, the crowd suspense coiling, students whispering, "He's crazy," parents clutching seats tighter, their gasps a chorus, Lena's bruised arm trembling, her defiance blazing as she pulled free, her glare a flame that defied Trent's cruelty. Statham paused, a momentary struggle, his breath steady, gauging Lena's trembling frame, her heart strong despite the pain, hesitating to unleash violence, his Muay Thai discipline a vow to protect, not destroy. His eyes scanned the dojo, the sweat-soaked mats a stage, the mirrors reflecting Lena's bruised hope, her courage a spark that echoed his own hard-won battles, Trent's betrayal a scar, those assault charges that denied roll. A grudge now twisted into this cruel vendetta. The dojo's heat a furnace. The air heavy with the crowd's fear, students' eyes darting, parents murmuring outrage. He can't do this, their silence breaking. Lena's pain a cry that pierced Statham's restraint. The mats creaking. Under his boots, a storm ready to break, Trent's aggression surged. His taunts rapid, cutting, "You're nothing, Statham. Couldn't handle me then. Can't now," his reckless punch flying, his chest heaving, daring Statham to fight. His smirk a challenge, his tattooed arms flashing. The dojo's mirrors rattling, voices sharp. The crowd's suspense a roar, students whispering doubts. He's too cruel, parents gasping. Lena's hurting, their fear mingling with hope. Lena's defiance a beacon, her arm bruised but her spirit unbowed, pulling free, her stance firm, her eyes locking on Statham, trust flickering. The mats creak a heartbeat, the air thick with the promise of justice. The crowd's outrage swelled, a student muttering, "He's got to stop him," parents clutching seats. She's fighting back. Their murmurs a spark. The dojo's heat pressing, mirrors humming. The air heavy with sweat and dread. Trent's cruelty a stain, his taunts a fading echo. "Come on, big shot," his voice cracking. His vendetta a desperate bid. Lena's bruised hope enduring. Her courage a vow, Statham's warning a thunder. The dojo a crucible. The crowd's suspense a fire, students' eyes darting, parents' gasps rising. The dramatized brawl poised, Trent's aggression a spark. Statham's response a heartbeat away. Lena's pain a call. The mirrors rattle a vow, justice rising, ready to erupt. The iron fist karate dojo quivered with a restless pulse. Sweat-soaked air clinging to every breath, mirrors pulsing with the heat of unspoken rage. Weathered mats creaking under shifting feet. Trent Lawson's roar shattered the stifling air. "You're nothing, Statham." His meaty fist brandished, lunging with reckless fury, aiming to shame the man who spurned him years ago. His tattooed bulk loomed, the snake inked on his forearm gleaming, a smirk of defiance twisting his lips as he mocked Statham's restraint. His voice a venomous lash, still soft. Hollywood reject. The dojo's heat pressed heavy, voices rising sharply. The crowd suspense a swelling tide, students murmuring doubts. "He's too cruel," parents cheering nervously. Their whispers of fragile hope, a parent gripping a chair, students leaning forward, breathless. Lena Carter's bruised arm a silent cry, her courage battling fear. The mirror's faint hum a warning of the storm to come. Jason Statham stood rooted, his gray t-shirt taut over a Muay Thai-honed frame, his eyes fixed, a deep breath steadying his heart, weighing the cost of violence against Lena's trembling courage. His hesitation was a fleeting shadow, his discipline echoing through years of sweat and scars. Lena's pain a piercing call that stirred his resolve. Yet he ensured no harm to bystanders, his gaze sweeping the dojo's crowded mats, the air thick with a musk of fear, mirrors pulsing with tension. The crowd's nervous energy a spark, students whispered, "He's not moving," their eyes darting in fear, parents clutching chairs, "She's so strong," their murmurs weaving a thread of hope. Lena's defiance aflame, her heart strong despite the bruises, standing tall. Her single mother's grit a vow, the dojo's stifling heat a crucible where justice hung in the balance. Trent's escalation surged, his taunts a rapid barrage. "You ruined me, Statham, Expendables was mine," his clenched fist swinging, jeering the 2014 rejection that scorched his pride. His criminal record, assault charges buried in shame. Wound he'd never forgive. "Think you're her hero?" he barked, lunging again. His tattoos flashing, smirking defiance, his bulk a wall, aiming to crush Statham's calm. The dojo's mats creaking, voices rising. The air heavy with sweat-soaked dread, parents whispering hope. He'll stop him, students shifting stance. Lena's fighting back, Trent's mockery cut deeper. "You're no star here." His reckless swing grazing the air, his vendetta afire. Lena's harassment a twisted trophy. The crowd suspense. Coiling, a student leaning closer, breathless. He's gotta act. The mirrors hum a heartbeat. The dojo a stage for Trent's cruelty. Statham's breath slowed, his hesitation a moment of steel, weighing Lena's trembling courage against the violence he could unleash. His Muay Thai discipline a vow to protect, not destroy. His eyes trace Lena, her bruised arm a testament, her heart battling fear, her defiance a spark that mirrored his own hard-won battles. The rejection of Trent, a man whose criminal past stained his soul, a choice Statham never regretted, now twisted into this vendetta. The dojo's heat a furnace, the air clinging, mats creaking under his boots, the crowd's hope flickering, parents murmuring. He's her chance, students whispering doubts, Trent's too strong. Lena's pain a cry that pierced his restraint. Her courage a call he couldn't ignore. Quick, will Statham fight or talk to shield Lena's courage? Vote now in the comments. Trent's taunts roared on. You're a fraud, Statham, his fist brandished, lunging with fury. Couldn't handle me then can't now. Mocking Statham's restraint. His smirk a blade, his tattoos gleaming. The dojo's mirrors pulsing, voices sharp. The crowd shifts stirring, a parent shouting, help her, voice raw. A student cheering, go on. Parents nodding with growing resolve, students clapping, questioning Trent's dominance. Hope rising like a tide. He's a bully. A student hissed, another clapped. Lena's tough. The dojo's heat sweltering, mats creaking. The crowd suspends a fire, parents whispering. He's the real deal, students leaning closer. Trent slipping, Lena's courage battling fear. Her bruised arms steady, her eyes blazing. A single mother's vow unbroken. The air heavy mirrors humming. The dojo a crucible of defiance. The crowd's hope surged, a parent gripping a chair. She deserves better, students cheering, stop him. Their fear melting, parents nodding fiercely, he'll save her. The dojo's pulse pounding, sweat-soaked air clinging, voices rising, Lena's defiance a beacon, her heart strong, her trembling frame unbowed, her pain a spark that lit the room, Trent's cruelty a stain. His taunts a desperate echo, fight, you coward, his voice wavering, his vendetta faltering. The crowd shift a wave, students whispering. He's not so tough, parents cheering, Lena's fighting. The mirrors pulse a vow. The dojo's heat a drum. Statham's calm a storm's edge. Lena's courage a call. The dramatized brawl poised. Trent's aggression a fading roar. Statham's grit a heartbeat away. Justice ready to ignite. The iron fist karate dojo erupted. Dust stirring from shuddering mats. Mirrors quaking with each brutal clash as Jason Statham and Trent Lawson collided in a non-formal brawl. Testing the fire of Muay Thai against raw vengeance. Sweat-soaked air stung. Mats pulsed underfoot. Voices roared. The Manchester warehouse a crucible where justice burned. Statham's gray t-shirt clung to his Muay Thai-honed frame. His movements fluid, sidestepping Trent's wild punch, the bulky coach's tattooed arms flailing. His snake ink gleaming under flickering lights. Trent's roar echoed, you're nothing. His fist slashing air. But Statham's crisp elbow strike cracked his jaw. A sharp thud silencing the dojo's din. The crowd suspense a swelling tide. Lena Carter's bruised hope rising, her pain easing. Her eyes wide as she watched. The mats creak a vow. The mirrors hum a heartbeat of defiance. Trent stumbled, panting, sweat pouring, his knees buckling, his tattooed bulk quaking, eyes widening in shock as Statham's precision outmatched his reckless swings. His tattoos fading under the sheen of defeat. His face paled, the once predatory coach gasping for air, his wild punches faltering. Each miss a wound to his pride. The Expendables 3 rejection. A sting from 2014, when Statham spurned his criminal past. Now a shadow he couldn't outrun. Statham whipped a knee kick to Trent's ribs, the crunch reverberating, avenging Lena's harassment, her trembling courage a spark that fueled his strikes. The dojo's heat a furnace, voices roaring, parents shouting. He's got him, students stomping in awe, their fear melting. The air thick with a musk of effort, mirrors pulsing with the brawl's fury. The mats shuddering under each brutal step, Statham's skill blazed. His Muay Thai precision a storm, sidestepping Trent's desperate swings, landing another elbow strike to his temple, bone meeting bone. A dull thud that shook the crowd. Lena's hope a rising flame, her pain a fading echo, her bruised arms steady as she stood. Her defiance a beacon. A student cheered, pounding a fist in the air. Take him down. sparking roars, parents gasping. He's no has been. Their voices a chorus, students clapping, Lena's safe. The crowd's hopes surging. Their cheers a tide. The dojo's mirrors quaking. The air stinging with sweat, Matt's pulsing, Trent's faltering a shock, his dangerous bulk crumbling. His taunts a memory. The brawl a vow for justice. Statham's gray t-shirt a banner of grit. Trent's realization deepened. His panting ragged, stumbling backward, sweat drenching his tattoos, his face ashen. His wild swings slowing, Lena's harassment. His twisted vendetta. A wound now turned against him. His pride scorched by Statham's rejection. His criminal record a chain he couldn't break. Statham's knee kicks snapped again. Ribs groaning, Trent gasping. His eyes wide with a dawning truth. His dominance slipping. The dojo's heat pressing. Voices roaring, a parent shouting. He's finished, students stomping. Lena's tough. The crowd's afire. Lena watching. Her heart strong. Her hope rising. The mats creaking. The mirrors hum a call. Statham strikes a symphony. Each blow avenging her pain. The brawl's intensity a spark. The dojo a stage for his prowess. The crowd's roar swelled, parents cheering. He's a hero, students shouting, Trent's done. Their fear transformed, a student clapping. For Lena, parents nodding. Their resolve a flame, the dojo's air thick, Matt's shuddering, mirrors quaking, Statham's precision relentless. His elbow striking Trent's cheek. A crack slicing the din, Trent's knees buckling. His tattooed bulk a ruin. The brawl a storm, Lena's pain a vow, her hope a light. The crowd's cheers a hymn, students stomping in awe, he's unstoppable. The dojo's heat pulsed, sweat-soaked air stinging, Matt's pulsing underfoot, Trent's faltering a jolt. His wild punch is useless, Statham's skill a fire. The mirrors hum. A promise, the crowd's hope soaring, Lena's courage a spark. The dramatized showdown a heartbeat from triumph, Statham's grit ablaze. Trent's defeat a shadow, justice poised to unfold. The dojo alive with the roar of vengeance. Ready for the brawl's brutal peak. The iron fist karate dojo blazed with vengeance. Its weathered mats creaking, sweat dripping, mirrors still. As Jason Statham's Muay Thai fury unleashed a savage need to crush Trent Lawson's ribs, a sickening crunch echoing through the Manchester warehouse. A heel kick followed, shattering Trent's arm with a snap, punches snapping his nose and collarbone, blood pooling, Statham hissing. For Lena. The heat faded, voices softened, the dojo's air cooling, Lena Carter's gaze alight with newfound strength, her bruised arm steady. Her justice a beacon for the broken, Trent's wild swing faltered, his tattooed bulk collapsing, eyes glazing, body slumping, breath choking. His pride a shattered. Ruin, bones broken, defeated, Lena's harassment avenged. The crowd roaring, students gasping, parents surging to their feet. The mats trembling, Statham's gray t-shirt a flag of triumph. Trent's realization sank deep, his panting ragged, collapsing to the mats. His once predatory sneer erased. The Expendables 3 rejection. Statham's refusal to work with a criminal. Now a wound that crushed him. His tattoos faded under sweat. His nose bloodied. His arm limp. His collarbone cracked. Lena's pain a vow he couldn't outrun. Her courage a mirror to his shame. The dojo's heat easing, mirrors still, voices fading. The crowd's all fire. A student clapping wildly. He's down, parents shouting. He's a hero. Lena stood tall. Her single mother's grit unbroken. Her justice alight. The mats creaking, Statham's punches a storm. Each strike a reckoning for her suffering. The dojo a crucible. The brawl's finale a vow, Statham's skill surged. His Muay Thai precision unrelenting. A final elbow crashing. Into Trent's cheek, bone crunching. His knees snapping again, ribs groaning. The coach's desperate swing useless. His bulk a ruin. The crowd roaring, students gasping. Trent's finished, parents cheering, Lena's safe. The air cooled, sweat dripping, mats pulsing underfoot, Statham's gray t-shirt damp. His calluses gleaming, avenging Lena's harassment. Her gaze alight, her pain easing. The dojo's mirrors reflecting her strength. The crowd's hope a tide. A parent surging to their feet. He's Unstoppable, students stomping. For Lena, the brawl a symphony. Trent's defeat a shock. Statham's prowess ablaze. The dojo alive with justice. The crowds were thundered, parents shouting. He's our hero, students clapping wildly. He did it. Their fear transformed. Lena's justice a beacon. Her bruised arm a badge. Her heart strong. Her courage a vow. The dojo's heat fading, voices softening, mats creaking, Statham's final punch landing, Trent's nose snapping, his collarbone shattering, his body slumping a broken heap, his vendetta crushed, his criminal past a chain. The crowd's relief surging, students gasping. She's free, parents cheering, Trent's done. Lena's gaze burned, her strength aflame. The dojo's air cooling, mirrors still, Statham's skill a triumph. The brawl's end a call, justice sealed, Trent's breath choked, his eyes glazed, his tattooed bulk quaking, collapsing under Statham's relentless strikes, his pride a ruin, Lena's harassment avenged, her pain a memory, her justice a vow. The crowds roar a hymn, a student shouting, he saved her, parents surging. He's a legend. The dojo's mats pulsed, sweat dripping. The air crisp, Statham's gray t-shirt a testament. His Muay Thai a fire, Trent's broken defeat a jolt, Lena's strength a light. The crowds a chorus, students clapping, parents cheering. The mirror's silence a promise. The dojo a stage, Statham's stand a beacon. The brawl's finale a spark, relief washing through. The dojo's pulse softened, voices fading, mats creaking. The crowd's cheers swelling, students gasping, Lena's justice, parents shouting. He's the man. Lena stood tall, her bruised arm steady, her gaze alight, her heart a vow, Statham's skill a storm's end. The dojo alive, Trent writhing, head bowed in disgrace, his bones broken, his shame a lesson, the crowd roaring, their hope a fire, the dramatized triumph complete. Lena's justice a beacon, Statham's stand a vow, the dojo's air cooling. Ready for the humbled aftermath to unfold. The Iron Fist Karate Dojo fell hushed, its mat still, the air crisp, light softening as Trent Lawson writhed, crumpling to the sweat-soaked floor, muttering broken apologies. His humiliation a heavy shroud, bones shattered, arm, nose, collarbone. His bloodied face a mask of defeat, tattooed arms limp, shame etching his once predatory sneer. The snake ink faded under disgrace. The Manchester warehouse, once a crucible of cruelty, exhaled relief. Students exposing Trent's crimes. Their whispers. Sharp, he harassed her for months, parents gasping. He's done. Trent's reputation a ruin. Faced assault charges. His dojo reign ended. Fleeing in disgrace. Avoiding eyes. The crowd's relief a swelling tide. Lena Carter's justice a beacon. Her spirit soaring, her strength reborn. The mirrors reflecting her unbroken heart. The dojo quiet. A sanctuary reclaimed, Jason Statham stood calm. His gray t-shirt crisp, Muay Thai scars faint on his knuckles. His voice soft. A steady hand on Lena's shoulder, ensuring her safety. You're stronger than he'll ever know, he said. His words a gentle anchor. His empathy a warm light, easing Lena's bruised hope. Her gaze alight with newfound strength. Her single mother's grit a vow, heartfelt thanks to fan name for backing Lena's fight. He added, no gloat in his tone, his Manchester roots grounding his compassion. The crowd murmuring awe, students whispering. He's a hero, parents nodding. She's safe now. The dojo's air cooling, mats still, light softening. Statham's stand a testament, Lena's justice a spark, the mirror's silence a promise. The crowd's hope a flame. A parent, eyes alight, rose from the crowd, inspired by Statham's courage, vowing to protect dojo students. Her voice firm, no more fear here. She rallied others, organizing a safety council to reform the dojo. Her resolve a fire, uniting parents and students. We'll keep it safe, she pledged, students cheering, for Lena, parents clapping. We're with her. The crowd's unity swelled, students exposing Trent's harassment. He threatened us too. Parents murmuring hope. She's so strong. Lena's transformation a beacon. Her spirit soaring. Her bruised arm a badge. Her courage a vow. The dojo's quiet a canvas. lights dimming, the air crisp, the parents' counsel a spark, forging a new path. The crowd's hope a chorus, justice enduring. The dojo's pulse softened, students murmuring reverence. He's more than a star, parents whispering, Lena's our fighter. Their voices a hymn, Trent's shame a lesson, his criminal past, assault charges from years ago. The reason Statham rejected him for Expendables 3. A chain he'd never escape, his tattooed a ghost, his disgrace a vow. The crowd's relief deepened, students shouting, she's free, parents surging to their feet. Trent's finished, Lena stood tall, her strength reborn, her heart steady, her pain a memory. The dojo's mats a stage, Statham's empathy a light, comforting her. You've got this, his words a lifeline. The crowd's awe, fire, the mirrors reflecting her resolve, the air cooling. The dojo a sanctuary, hope rising, Trent's muttered apologies faded. His eyes averted, fleeing the dojo. His reputation shattered, charges looming. His tattooed arms limp, his shame a weight. The crowd's cheers a verdict, students whispering. He's gone for good, parents nodding, Lena's justice. The dojo's quiet deepened, light softening, mats still, Statham's compassion a vow, Lena's transformation a spark, her spirit a flame, her courage a call, the parents' resolve uniting the crowd, will protect them all, their voices firm, the dojo's air crisp, the crowd's hope a beacon, students murmuring, she's unstoppable, parents cheering, for her strength, the mirror's silence a promise, the dojo reborn, justice a vow. Statham stepped back, his boots scuffing the mats, leaving the dojo, the crowd whispering reverence. He's a legend, students murmuring, he saved her, parents silent. Their awe a hymn, the lights dimming, the air cooling, funding Lena's training through a women's self-defense program. Her spirit soaring, her strength a vow. The dojo stood calm, mats still. The crowd's cheers fading, Lena's justice a light, Statham's quiet exit a spark, the parents' counsel a flame, the mirrors reflecting hope, the dramatized triumph a beacon, Trent's humble defeat a lesson. The dojo's pulse soft, ready for a lasting legacy to unfold. The Iron Fist Karate Dojo rested in serene calm, its air soft with hope, lights fading gently, mats cool underfoot, soft echoes of footsteps fading into the Manchester night. Jason Statham's stand, a radiant vow, showed unyielding power, forging a dojo family against cruelty like Lena Carter's harassment. A sanctuary where fear dissolves into unity, a beacon for the weary. His Muay Thai courage, a steady flame, shattered Trent Lawson's reign, turning his malice to dust. Students' tales weaving a stronger Manchester, rippling through gritty streets, a spark that kindled justice where shadows once loomed. The dojo's pulse a quiet hum, hope blooming like starlight in a darkened sky. The mirrors reflecting a community reborn, its heart alight with strength. Trent, shunned by all, slipped into shadows, his shame a heavy cloak, haunted by the faces he wronged, his tattooed arms a mark of disgrace. The snake ink faded under the weight of his humbled retreat. Once a predatory coach, his pride scorched by Statham's rejection for Expendables 3. A criminal, record of assault charges too grave to ignore, he now rethought his cruelty, his broken bones a testament, his bloodied nose a lesson, his eyes averted, slipping from the scene. The dojo's calm a verdict, the mirror silent, his downfall a vow, the air crisp, students' tales a judgment, his retreat a whisper of change, the mats cool, a faint echo of his shame lingering, hope enduring. True heroism sparked boundless courage, Lena's strength reborn, a guide for the weary, her courage lighting a path for others, her lessons a shield for countless women, her defiance a flame that burned through fear's grip. The single mother's heart, once bruised, now soared, her justice a beacon, leading classes, mentoring women to stand tall, her spirit a vow, her bruised arm a badge of triumph, the parents' resolve igniting change, their safety counsel training mentors to nurture trust, their eyes alight, no more pain, their voices resolute, students' tales rippling. Lena's our hero, parents nodding, she's unstoppable. The dojo's calm a canvas, air soft with hope, lights fading, the mirrors reflecting a legacy. A community woven stronger, courage a fire that warmed the night. The crowds all endured, students murmuring. Statham's a legend, parents whispering. Lena's our strength. Their voices a hymn. The dojo's transformation a spark, tales of Statham's brutal takedown spreading. A vow against cruelty. The mats cool, the air crisp, the lights fading. A new dawn rising. Lena's empowerment. Her strength reborn, guided countless souls. Her class is a fortress. The parents' counsel aflame. Uniting the dojo will protect them. Their resolve a vow, students' tales a chorus. She's changed us, parents cheering for her heart. The dojo's pulse soft, hope a beacon, justice a vow. The mirror's silence a promise, courage enduring. A legacy unfolding, Statham's heroism. A quiet blaze, left an indelible mark. His compassion a light, Lena's justice a vow. The dojo's renewal a spark. The crowd's hope a fire, parents shouting. For her strength, students clapping. For justice, the air soft, the dojo calm. Tales weaving a stronger Manchester. A rallying cry for justice. The mats cool. The dramatized triumph a vow. Trent's change a lesson. Lena's path a guide. The dojo's heart a light. Its legacy a flame. The mirrors reflecting hope. Courage a call. The air crisp. The night soft with promise. If you hold faith in the triumph of justice, stand resolute. Now is the time to express how you would champion justice with unwavering courage. For heroes like Lena, share your conviction.